guys, it's Pat from Pat back at it again, and today we are here with maybe the first, I don't know what I'm going to upload first, but maybe this could be the first deck that you will see from the newest box, Darkness Gimmick. So we've got tons of new cards, of course, the old gimmick puppet, but you know guys what I'm interested the most in, NEOS. So we had Grand Mole and Grand NEOS. I am actually so happy about that. And as you have seen from the thumbnail, actually I always forgot that you already know what deck it is from the thumbnail, but anyway, from the thumbnail you've seen I'm talking about NEOS, and of course Duel is here, so you already know the skill I'm talking about, that is NEOS. But before jumping right into it guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here we get a new bell in this NEOS that let us begin the duel with the NEOS field spell on the field. That is fundamental for our NEOS fusions, because they've got a 500 boost, and they do not have to activate their effect in the end phase to come back to the extra deck, so it's pretty needed. So this is how the deck looks like. This is only one of the crazy amount of NEOS decks that I will bring to the channel. You know guys, I'm actually in love with elemental heroes and NEOS, so you will see, and I hope not to bother you, but I will bring a lot of NEOS content, so I'm happy for that. And this is the one of the first version. Of course, we've got the new boy right here, NEOS Grand Mole. Why NEOS Grand Mole is a huge addition to this deck? Because now we got a way to deal with monsters that cannot be targeted, and also is an easy way to get rid of stuff that's actually stuck on your opponent's field and you do not know how to do it. Maybe you cannot attack or what, I don't know. Boom, you summon your NEOS Grand Mole, you attack into it, and both come back to hand. There you go, that's how easy it is. And don't miss the latest replay, because you're gonna see how good NEOS Grand Mole can be, especially in some situations. So that we can definitely say that the last duel I won only thanks to NEOS Grand Mole. That's it. So we got triple NEOS connector now. I want to show you actually how to get those cards from the structure deck NEOS Fusion X, and is the main play of the deck. You can basically summon on normal summon. You can both special summon a NEOS from your deck or your hand, or directly a NEOS. So remember, NEOS connector plus Miracle Contact equals to a quick and immediate brave NEOS on the field. Then we've got double Grand Mole, double Glow Moss. Why did I just decide to have only these two? Because we have to be honest with ourselves, and Glow NEOS and Grand NEOS are the best NEOS we have right now for two reasons. The first one, because they have a pop effect. They can destruct things, they can destruct a card. Glow NEOS can pop any face-up card. It can be a trap, a spell, and a monster, and he also has an even better effect with popping spell cards, because after then you can attack directly. And then now we have Grand NEOS that can simply get rid of any monster on the field, face up or face down. We do not care, as long as it can be targeted. And then those are the best monster. Grand Mole is simply insane because it does not target, it can get rid of anything, and Glow Moss is easy to, actually it's a good way to stall your opponent. Maybe if you have to endure one turn and you only have him, if you're lucky enough and your opponent draws a monster, you're cool. Then we've got the Beacon Saver, a must in any NEOS Fusion deck, because it's your perfect turn one play, the only card that resemble a negation, even if it's just an attack negation, and offer your opponents, as you will see in the replays, to forget about it. Then we got double NEOS, just because 3 is too much and 1 is a little is not enough, so 2 is a perfect pick. And what we got, triple Miracle Contact, of course, a double NEOS Fusion because it's semi-limited, and then the card that I felt was the most useful in this deck to help it survive was Generation Next. So now after you see Generation Next, you're gonna know why I played Cosmic Cycling, because I need to it's not only for the backward removal thing, but also because I need to lose life points, because Generation X says if your life points are lower than your opponent, that's why we need to lose life points, you can add to your end or special summon, keep in mind that, any Neo-SPACIAN monster or also Neos, so elemental heroes actually, that have attacks equal or lower to the difference life points between you and your opponent. So that's the thing, that's why we need to lose life points. And this thing has actually, it's a quick play spell, so pretty cool, and it can be used even in a defensive context or when you're attacking. So you have, as you will see in the replays, actually I use that to finish my opponent, summon another monster to have lethal in the battle phase, or you can use it just to protect yourselves if you have no monster, or you know, or if you need to something anything. The only bad thing about this is that if you're actually in a tough situation and you have to protect yourselves, when you use the Generation X to bring out a Glow Mass or a Grand Mole, you're not gonna be able to use their effect. So because it says you cannot activate cards or effect of cards with the same name as that card for the rest of the turn. So actually this is, as you will see in the replays, a cool way to use this card is to use it in the end phase to bring out the Neo-SPACIAN Grand Mole that in the next turn is gonna be able to use its effect to actually pop out a monster, actually make it come back to the hand, to blink out any monster. And this is it, guys. Of course, as you can see, I only have unfortunately one Grand Neos. I had said I'm still gonna looking for the second one as soon as I have the gems, but I'm not gonna lie, one feels enough most of the times. So then we got triple Brave Neos and triple Glow Neos. Of course, if I had another Grand Neos, it would the extra deck would be triple Brave Neos, double Grand Neos, and double Glow Neos. So guys, I guess this was all. Don't miss the replays, they're lucky actually, they're funny as hell, and they are from Legend Rank 1 because I reached Legend Rank 1 from Platinum Rank 6. How did I climb? With Gimmick Puppets, and you will see the deck, or maybe you already seen it, it depends on what I upload first. I guess that right now I can't know, so we'll see. Guys, that was all for the explanation. I hope you enjoyed, and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. 2-win streak against the Yummy Yugi. My Genie Bell is ready. Let's see what we got. It's him to begin. So Aloof Lupine, this is a Thunder Dragon deck. I actually remember it was a bad Thunder Dragon player, as you will see right now. So first turn, actually the standard turn, the perfect turn with the Aloof Lupine, double level 6 summon, exceed summon actually into the Photon Strike Bouncer to negate effect, and his turn is done. So we've got the New Space Connector effect. I wanted to trigger the Strike Bouncer, maybe I realized was a bad move, but anyway, I got the Miracle Contact, I have the Neos, I got all I need to go into the Brave Neos summon, making the Beacon Saber come back to grave, so that I can send it back to grave with Neos Fusion the next turn. So Brave Neos to add the Neos Fusion, and we're chilling. So in the end phase, use the effect of Thunder Dragon Deck to add another one, and now the thing becomes a little bit, I don't know, clingy maybe. Aloof Lupine again, so pretty cool move. He uses all this stuff again, and then he summons the Thunder Dragonok. I don't know why, and he added the Dragon Duel, maybe because he has no other ones, maybe. But then he didn't even exceed Shokan into, I don't know, Malevolent Scene maybe. So nothing, and it's done, and it's all we need. Neos Fusion, sending actually the Grand Mole to have the Grand Neos be ready, setting the Cosmic Cyclone, use the Grand Neos effect to go for lethal. So Brave Neos to use the effect and add another Neos Fusion, or maybe the Miracle Contact, no, maybe the Neos Fusion I added. Yes, and so Aloof Lupine to recycle a monster, going for lethal, but he has the Bahira. So Bahira is fine, I got to destroy it with Grand Mole, so it's safe right now. Let's see what he's got right now. Look at this, Dragon Duo, okay. And then Dragon Dark is effect by banishing the trap card, and we're chilling because we have the Cyclone. Then Dragon Road to recycle the Dragon Dark, not the Dragon Hawk. I don't know why. Dragon Hawk he has already one in the end, so summoning the Dragon Dark, tributing the duo to go into, look at this, Agios, the Keeper of Armageddon. And he tries to pop, but I have NEOS Fusion and Phase, getting rid of that, and he's done. He cannot do anything else, so he just scooped. I even had another NEOS Fusion, but was not needed. Here we go against Zane. Let's see what he's got. So Heatwave first turn, pretty cool. I guess this is a try harder, definitely. He's kind of trying to go through Cog. He's already legend rank 3 at the 3rd day of the month, so he's definitely a good player. Let's see, just a NEOS Fishing Run Mold set because I cannot summon monsters, effect monsters, or special summon it until my next draw phase, until his draw phase. So that's why I had to set it, and I had a double defense with my generation next. So Cyber Dragon, so he actually draw pretty bad. He got rid of the Grand Mole, and then Miracle Contact is perfect to go into Brave NEOS and start adding those cards. Then he uses the Cosmic Cyclone on the field spell, and it's fine, I guess. So Brave NEOS to add a NEOS Fusion, so we have the play ready for the next turn. So he top decked into a Cosmic Cyclone to get rid of the back row and have enough life points to use the skill. Fusion Gate was already in his hand, and boom. So no 780 fusion support, so this means that this is the only summon he's gonna get. Sorry. And he swings in, getting rid of my NEOS and attacking the second time, exactly what I needed to have the life points difference to trigger in the end phase the Generation X. Now you're gonna ask yourselves, why did I do this? You know why? Because I wanted to thin the deck and draw something that I could need. And also to have another monster's protection. I already had the NEOS Fusion, and now I had two ways to finish him off. I could either summon the Glow NEOS, pop the Fusion Gate and attack directly, or as you can see right here, Grand NEOS, getting rid of the Cyber Twin Dragon and go for a lethal. There you go. Third duel against the Bakura. Let's see what he's got. Balance. So just a set card, and he's chilling. And then we've got the NEOS Fusion first turn, sending the Backhand Saver. So Brave NEOS is here. And we got the NEOS Fishing Grand Mode, it's lethal. So we got lethal right here, but guess what? Drowning Mirror Force. So we got the Backhand Saver likely, and we got the Generation Next, so we should be chilling. And there's a Dark Magician deck with Magician Dark Illusion just being summoned. Then Dark Magical Circle to add the Dark Magician, and this wins in, and I actually decided to take that damage because I wanted the difference in life points to trigger my Generation Next in the end phase. And now, because I summoned this in the end phase, in the next turn, in my turn actually, I can use the effect of Grand Mole, so I'm chilling. And boom, perfect draw, NEOS Fusion again for a Glow NEOS, getting rid of the circle, using Grand Mole's effect to bump both those back to hand, and Glow NEOS dealing 3000 damage. Then he's got a Rod, adding Circle, so once again Circle, but this time is not lucky, didn't draw anything. And we got even the Cyclone that is not needed at all. So Glow NEOS here, and he's got Kydroid. So look at this, how unlucky I was, because if I just attacked the Magician's Rod, I had one, but I decided to attack directly. And I decided not to use the effect of Grand Mole to jump to make the Rod jump back to hand, because otherwise he would have been able to use the Rod again on summon. So that's why I keep it on the field. So Oracle had to draw like Yugi. He attacked into the Grand Mole, but why? I don't know. So maybe this guy does not like to read, and we're fine. We draw another one, getting rid of that, attacking directly, but he has the Kydro from the grave. He banished that one to prevent the damage, and then a set card. Cyclone says no thing, was another Drowning Mirror Force, and I guess we should be done. A Miracle Contact to go into a Grand NEOS. We can attack directly. He has nothing else to defend himself. There you go. Last but not least, against Jack Atlas, and this is the duel where you can see how good Grand Mole is. So he started with the NEOS SPACIAN, actually sorry, with the Mystical Space Typhoon and the Doom Caliber Knight, so I cannot use any effect. So I just went with the Glow Moss, double set, double Generation Next, and I'm chilling. So H-Grenade, so he's trying to cog before the ban list comes in play. Then one Drinking Wild Wind, but he cannot use any effect because of Doom Caliber Knight. Then he swings in, my Glow Moss activates without me choosing, and the Doom Caliber activates without him choosing as well. And so the result is that both gets destroyed, and it gets to deal me 1700 damage, pretty cool for my Generation Next. So Grand Mole is here, double set, and I just made the Wandering King Wildlead come back to hand. Maybe it was not the best choice. H-Grenade once again. What? So I decided to use one to summon a Grand Mole, but keep in mind that now the Grand Mole cannot use its effect. I don't know why if he's sad because he didn't raid Generation X. Maybe, but maybe it just didn't have the tuna. So we're chilling, another Cosmic Cyclone, and then I get summon another Grand Mole, using the effect of one of the Grand Mole to jump that thing back to hand and dealing the first 900 damage. So he draw the tuna, and now he can go into all his stuff. We can speed things up, so Red Rising Dragon, reviving the Crimson bringing out the Red Resonator, gaining some life points. And actually keep in mind right now, gaining life points is a good thing for my Generation X. So it goes into Dark End Dragon, use the effect, get rid of that, and my Generation X brings out a NEOS, because now the life points, in the difference in life points is more than 2500, so I can summon my NEOS from the deck. And why this thing is good, because now we can go into a contact fusion and summon a big guy just by having the monster on the field. And NEOS fusion, I decided not to contact fusion because I had my Brave NEOS, so we are chilling. Grand Mole to make the Duck and Dragon come back to the extra deck, Brave NEOS to add a Miracle Contact, and boom, the first 2500 damage. So let's see what he's got next. Wandering King Wild Wind to add a Resonator from his deck, and then Demon's Resonance to make the Crimson come back to hand and add the Wandering King Wild Wind because he had another Crimson Resonator. There you go, all the stuff back again. So Red Rising Dragon, of course, with the Crimson that brings out the red, so he gains life points once again, and boom, he's got all three tributed to go into Obelisk, the Tormentor. How beautiful it is. And my Bagon Saver says no thank you, and guess what? Guess how I'm gonna win this? Thanks to the first Miracle Contact to go into a Brave NEOS, then Grand Mole summon, and look at this, Grand Mole attacking, goodbye my god, we come back, both come to hand, then Generation X, and keep up, actually pay attention to the detail. I had to use the Generation X before attacking with those two, because otherwise the difference in life points would have been in my favor, so I would not have been able to summon a monster with Generation Next, so I had to do it before attacking with the other one. So another NEOS is here, I can just go through with all three, and there you go, that's how you do it. So guys, that was all for this deck. I hope you enjoyed all the explanation and the commentary. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.